Hey, John, time for a little dual-wielding Bowie machete time.
Ontario?
Cold Steel.
Really? When did you get these? Let's see.
Oh, I bought them about a year ago. Don't ask me the price because I don't remember.
Oh, they're made in China. It says China, but
Is
Yeah,
it
these-
China or the Republic of China?
it just says China. These look like,
Because I do believe the production facility they use for this stuff is in Taiwan.
no, it says China right there. But this is, has a good edge on it. It looks like the Ontario. Yeah, that's wild. You know, that's a good blade. This would be great for going out camping and different stuff. Plastic handle. That's some good weight to it, even how thin it is. And you know what? They're sharpening the back clip. That's cool. That's cool. That's really neat. Look at that. We'll show you the better side. Look at that. And you don't know how much you got it for, huh?
It's been just long enough that I don't know.
You know, both of these. Gosh, look at that. That's nice. It's kind of like a machete style with a buoy. And it's sharpened on the top. Good edge. Yeah. That's cool. Wonder how much these go for. You can't remember?
No, they're not too expensive. I've bought a ton of their machete type swords, knives and stuff.
Yeah, look at that.
And I use them in a lot more yard work than you'd think. So
Huh.
these
Well,
two have never been out, but I've only had them for a little while.
They did have Cold Steel, and you know, I kind of lost touch with them. I knew Lynn and everything, but I don't know if Lynn's even. I think he sold it out, didn't he?
I don't know.
Cold Steel, but anyway, maybe you guys know. You could tell me. But they did do some stuff in China, and they were. Oh God, they were big machetes. They were the biggest piece of crap. I couldn't get an edge on them. And I saw Lynn one day, and I go, hey, Lynn, what the hell's going on with this, you know, machete? I can't get an edge on it. And he goes, well, what do you expect for? I think they were something like $15. And I go, boy, you're saying that Cold Steel is supposed to have good steel, good edge. But yeah, it was just so soft, it just didn't want to take any. But you can tell this is good steel. This would actually be a neat knife to fix up. Grind that handle off and do it. It's super thin. But you know, super thin knives like this, God, you're skinning out an animal. There's enough weight for chopping on this because how long it is, you know. And God, that back cut, God, that's wicked. It's actually a good knife. I would recommend getting something like this. If you're on a budget, that'd be cool. You know, and then that one, that's cool. Yeah, it can't be that much. Well, anyway, anything else?
Yeah, you're in a dark alley, John. And Dave the Barbarian has just come at you. Which knife are you choosing of those two?
I think this.
Now, quick, show me how you're going to use it.
I'd probably come up like this, isn't that, you know, on the back, I go pop. You know, I'd take your fingers, just pop. You know, and when I'm coming up, I'd hit the other hand. You know, so all the thing is, what's ever in front of you, that's what you're going to hit. You're not looking to do the coup de grace. Anything in my area around and through here is all mine. That is all my area. So if you're coming at me, I can do a snap cut. I can do a back cut. You know, I can do a back cut and snap cut. You know, so that hand sticking out there, you drop his fingers. What do you think he's going to do?
So-
I don't want to fight anymore.
I need to keep the knuckle guard forward, huh?
Yeah, you need to keep it really full. But see, like on that, you know, I could come down and hit into your fingers. That's why it's so good to have a big, nice guard. You know, I can catch a blade actually in there, and I can twist it and take it out of your hand. You know, and it's easier to do than what you think. That you want something to guard your fingers. You know, I'm not looking to pull the knife out of your hand, but if it's there, Sure, I'm going to take advantage of it. So, anyway. So that's that. Hey, Dave, thanks for showing us some of this stuff. You know, any of these knives we can redo, upboard it, and make them even cooler.
How would you pop the handle off one of those?
You'd have to grind it. You have to grind it. And believe it or not, the handle, the steel, I'll bet you only goes to there. There, you know, with these molded handles, and probably have to add a piece onto it and everything. But that could be a deadly little weapon. You know, that could be something else. We could do that up to a stag handle or a fighting guard. That'd be pretty cool. So anyway, keep your edges sharp. I'm gonna drink some coffee and keep your powder dry.